Science of Mind magazine, the daily guides for the 2nd of April, 2025. And this one is called Earth's Abundance. The one yesterday was called The Web of Life. And for any of you who did not listen to yesterday's reading, this is about the Earth and how we interconnect with it and how we can preserve it and how we can help it and everything on it. So that's a kind of brief intro. And here is what Reverend David Goldberg says about the Earth's abundance. He said, "The Earth is what we all have in common," and that was Wendell Berry. "The Earth is what we all have in common." And Ernest Holmes, in This Thing Called Life, said, "The spirit is alive in everything, in all people, in all places." And this is Reverend David, not this Reverend David, the other one. Earth's biodiversity is a testament to Spirit's boundless creativity, and it is up to us to protect this abundance. He says, "Today, let's embrace gratitude for the Earth's gifts and commit to being good stewards of her resources. From towering rainforests to vast grass fields, Earth's richness sustains not only human life, but countless ecosystems." Conservation efforts spearheaded by organizations such as Conservative International and the Blue Nature Alliance highlight the urgency of preserving this wealth. He goes on to say, yet sustainability isn't just a global issue. It is also deeply personal. What we consume, how we travel, and even the way we engage with nature shapes the future. Spend a moment reflecting on how Earth's abundance shows up in your life, and how can you reduce waste or give back to the natural world? How can you protect your native habitats? How can you live in an urban environment and still participate in creating natural environments for native creatures? Even small shifts in perspective and habits can create lasting change. And I guess it's true to say that most of us live in an urban environment. Not everyone, but most of us do. And it seems to get more built up all the time. So what am I doing? Yesterday I mentioned that I've been out on the weekend and I bought a whole bunch of plants to plant in the garden, especially ones to attract pollinators like bees and butterflies and so on. So today I made the first effort. I actually lined up 20 ceramic plant pots, and I've already started filling them with different kinds of earth and potting soil. And hopefully tomorrow I can go in there and start actually planting some of them. So they're all lined out there on our back patio, and they're ready for me to start putting all these plants in there. And then hopefully that will attract pollinators, because without pollinators, there is no earth, or there is no life on earth. So anyway, that was my bit. And hopefully I can continue this. I am not the world's greatest gardener. My grandfather, my father's father, was a wonderful gardener, and I just wish I had his green thumb. He had greenhouses, he grew chrysanthemums, tomatoes, and God knows what else. And he and my mother used to go to different garden centers around, garden shows. They had some big ones, some small ones, and they would actually show them. My mother would do the arrangement, and my grandfather would provide all the stuff, flowers, vegetables, tomatoes, etc. So that's really all I got for today. And I will do two things during the course of this month. One is I'll read some stuff other than the daily guides from this month's edition, and I will read about Murphy, the human whisperer dog, in a few days, I think. Maybe on the weekend when there's a bit more time there. So remember, Reverend Lisa will be here tomorrow at, let me see, no, she'll be on Creative Life Spiritual Center's Facebook page at 9:15, and it will be later on YouTube. Earlier today, and I was busy, I didn't see it. Daniel Mercadal, who's one of our practitioners, did a meditation, a midday meditation. She does it every Wednesday. You can go to Creative Life Spiritual Center's Facebook page, Creative Life Spiritual Center. Go to their Facebook page and you get all this stuff. And wherever you hear this from me on lots of different social media, it will always be available on my own personal page and also on Creative Life Spiritual Center's Facebook page. So I am now going to do my bit and go to the recycling center and take some more stuff down there, which hopefully gets recycled. So until next time, have a great rest of the day, whenever that turns out to be, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.